Hey guys, it's Dave with MyFreedomSmokes here. Today I'm here to talk to you about the Target 75 VTC by Vaporesso. It's a nice little mod that I've been playing around with for a few months now actually. I got one of these samples a couple months ago. Got to check it out and put in some input on it before they came up with the final product. And got to say it's pretty cool. It's a nice, sleek, slim 75 watt single 18650 mod. And the fire button is a trigger. So it's a pretty cool little trigger, fits right in the hand perfectly, so when you fire it. The big thing I say that really shines on these would be the coils, the C-cell ceramic coils they have in these things. I mean, I give you even a little card going over it a little bit. But big thing is there's no spit back because it's a ceramic coil, no dry hits, that self-cleans, and they do last a lot longer than the standard like a cotton wicked coil or something like that. And basically it's just like a ceramic tube with the coil wire wrapped through the ceramic itself. Heats up the juice evenly and just gives great flavor. A lot more so than even any of the best cotton ones I've had. I really am impressed with the flavor you get out of this tank that comes with this kit. A little more about the device itself. It can handle a load all the way down to 0.15 ohms. And then you can fire it from 5 watts all the way up to 75 watts. I really do like the look and design of the Target. Like I said, it does kind of look like a trigger for the button. Kind of feels like a pistol grip or something in your hand. Which, like I said, when I was doing a sampling initially, that was one of my biggest things. Is I have one of the white units here, and you see they actually have the black buttons now. Initially, it did have orange buttons and kind of looked like a children's toy, which I personally don't agree with. I have a kid; he knows better than to touch my vaping supplies. But if it looks like a toy, then it's more likely a kid's going to play with it. So I'm glad they've settled that back a little bit, made a nice white and black instead of white black with bright day glow orange on there. But yeah, the unit feels great. I mean, the way the button is with that trigger, just it's got a nice natural feel in the hand. It does come with a magnetic door for the battery. Just pop off the back of the grip here. It slides out and then your battery is exposed, ready to swap out. And it does offer a pass-through charge. If you're sitting at the desk and you want to charge it instead of put on an external charger, you can charge it through the device. We'll do temperature control or the standard power mode. The way you get between your temperature and power mode is you just hold down your plus and minus button and it'll swap up, swaps into your temperature control mode, and swap it back the same way. The neat thing about that coil is, like I said, it's great flavor. The coil's rated, it's a 0.9 ohm coil, it's rated up to 35 watts. And man, you give great vapor production and flavor even at that low of a wattage. I mean, some people, they're really chasing the higher wattages, and I'm impressed with the flavor. I mean, usually personally, I only vape 40, 50 watts top when I'm using a tank, and this 35 watts is very satisfying with great flavor and still great vapor production. I say one of the first things that really strikes on these Targets is the uniqueness of the look, so that is pretty cool, kind of sets it aside from other devices. And then that ceramic coil that comes for the tank, the C-cell coil, I think that really sets it apart, and a ballpark goes on. More companies are starting to come out with ceramic coil designs, but this is one of the first ones I got to sample a few months ago, and really been impressed so far. So yeah, if you think you'd like to check one out, give it a try. It's been Dave with MyFreedomSmokes. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. And thank you for vaping.